What is going on, YouTube? So coming back today with my Atlanta Falcons football preview for 2016. So talking about a team that I think had somewhat of a mediocre year compared to what they were capable of doing last year. Injuries kind of set in to some of their more key players. I believe Julio Jones missed a little bit of the season, and I think the outlook's a little bit brighter for 2016 for them. So let's go and start with the first of my three key players. I'm going to start with the quarterback, Matt Ryan. So I expect a normal season for Matt Ryan this year. Normal as in, I don't know, maybe 3,500, 4,000 yards, around 25 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Excuse me. Would be solid stats nonetheless. He's got a decent wide receiver depth chart to work with. A long-time Falcon Roddy White is now gone, so now it is Julio Jones. Julio Jones is already the primary receiver by far, but there's other players that can step up now. Justin Hardy, I think, is a name to watch. Mohamed Sanu comes in from the Bengals, and then I think Jacob Tamme has the ability to be a big name on the tight end depth chart. Now, a few other names to watch out for: Austin Hooper, rookie tight end, I believe out of Stanford. So, second key player, just mentioned him, wide receiver Julio Jones. So, if Jones can stay healthy, replicate the success he's really capable of replicating, then this will be a guy that just, I think, will be easily a top 5 receiver in this league. He has the talent to be one, and there's no reason why that he should not be one of the best wide receivers in the NFL this year. Third key player, Vic Beasley. Moving over to the defensive side of the ball for this one. I mentioned Vic Beasley quite a bit this offseason, and now with the pickup of Dwight Freeney to play opposite of him, I actually like the depth chart they have set up at defensive end now. Vic Beasley coming in, another year experience in the NFL, kid out of Clemson. Again, I think he really will be a top 10 defensive end easily by the end of the season. And again, just with the setup they got right now, I think they got just an immense load of talent at the pass rusher spot between Derek Shelby, Dwight Freeney, and Vic Beasley. So, talk about my worst case scenario for the Atlanta Falcons. I think the worst case scenario, again, this is a team that went 8-8 last year, so worst case scenario won't be great, but 6-10, last place in the NFC South. This is still an NFC South. Like I mentioned it in every single video I've done for the NFC South. I really think this will be a dramatically improved division this year. I think the Buccaneers will be improved. Panthers are still a great team, and I think the Saints have the ability to improve as well. So if the Falcons aren't able to move forward, then that could really eat them up just record-wise. So best case scenario, and this might be a little optimistic, but I think it's 12-4 with the loss in the NFC Championship. Again, this is a Falcons team that's just got a lot of talent on offense. Between Devonta Freeman, who was one of the top producing running backs in the NFL last year, Julio Jones, again, a top 5 wide receiver in this league, and Matt Ryan, easily a top 15 quarterback in this league, you got a Falcons team put together that has the ability to at least sneak into the playoffs as a wild card and maybe make it far. Again, at least sneak in as a wild card, if not win the division. So my record prediction for the Falcons is 9-7 this year. Again, I think they have a good chance of getting into the playoffs this year. We'll see what happens. It'll be close in my mind, but I think a one-win improvement is probably what you're looking at for the Falcons this year. Just a couple games to watch out for. I haven't talked about this much, but maybe one of the most important games on the Falcons schedule is the Panthers at home. The Falcons are a very good team at home normally, and October 2nd, big game to watch out for. A couple other ones at the Broncos, see if they can contend with the former Super Bowl champions, and then they're I believe third to last division game. Never mind. At Tampa Bay. Again, I think Tampa Bay will be vastly improved. I think that's going to be a big test for the Falcons this year. So that'll pretty much do it with my Falcons preview for 2016. If you have not seen any of the other previews yet, go check out my website and the entire playlist for YouTube. Link to both those will be in the description below. Like I said, go check out the website. There will be previews posted ahead of time. Go give me a follow on Twitter. I tweet SportsFire every single day, and then give me a follow on Instagram as well. All those will be linked in the description below. So that's pretty much it. So yeah.